Hello, everybody. So I thought I would do my first content featuring my newest passion, VR gaming. Um, what better place to start something like that than with a 13-year-old game? uh, so, yeah, that's right. This series gonna go back to good old Tamriel for some Skyrim VR fun. Um, I'm gonna do a series of videos, I think, and it's not a the plan isn't to do a series showing off gaming skills. I just don't have them. Anybody that watches me knows. Um, so, in fact, full disclosure, I currently have the game set on the novice setting. May end up changing that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Um, but like I said, it's not about showing off skills. It's also not really about showing off how amazing the game can look on a top of the line system, because I currently only have an RTX 3060. So this mod list I'm using really stretches that card right to its max. So it is what it is. The reason I want to do this, it's more about showing what the gameplay can be like for Skyrim VR, and perhaps VR in general, with a good mod list behind it. So yeah, that's the basic plan here. The mod list I'm going to be using is called the Mad God Overhaul list. I'm using version 3.52 of that list, which is currently the latest as of this filming. In fact, it's just come out like a week ago. I've only adjusted the list slightly from the default to kind of tune it to my system and customize a couple of mods, I guess, based on a couple of weeks worth of messing around with the previous version of this mod list. So tuning this thing to my system in particular, and just systems in general, VR probably has a ways to go as far as that kind of stuff goes. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's actually taken me a couple weeks to get it to run fairly well on my GPU. My GPU is actually below the bottom of the minimum list. They recommend a 3070 minimum, and I'm a 3060, so yeah, it is what it is. So for this list, I have enabled all of the optional mods that come with the list, with the exception of one called Navigate VR and one called Spell Siphon. The Navigate VR replaces the compass with like a one you got to put in your hand and look at, and like handheld maps and stuff. And I don't know, it didn't feel good to me. I didn't like it. And the Navigate one is just or that's the Navigate one. The Spell Siphon one is kind of a neat sort of addition of a different spell methodology. It's actually pretty cool, but I had some problems with it, either crashing or breaking to where I couldn't get it to work anymore. So I just decided to turn it off and not deal with it. I've added in an auto save mod that has some issues, but it seems to be working halfway decent, and an alternate bindings mod just to kind of free up my things a little bit and make it a little harder to accidentally, shout somebody into oblivion. I also disabled some of the, let's say, more fantasy NPC body mods that are included in the list, and I added a couple of other a little bit more realistic ones. Some of the fantasy stuff is still in there. Some of it looks kind of good and kind of realistic-ish. The ones I disabled tend to make it look like, as somebody on Discord put, look like all the female characters are smuggling watermelons. So I tried to tune that down a little bit. This this list is huge. It's a really big list. It does require a lot of patience, trial and error to get it working. Anybody sees this and wants to try this list, I highly recommend joining their Discord. There's There's a bunch of really helpful people over there. They've helped me tons to get this all working. I will put a link to the list and the Discord and all that kind of stuff in the description. So that should let anybody give it a try that wants to put the effort in. So where we're going to start here, the mod list gives alternate start possibilities. So you kind of start out in an abandoned prison, and you can make a choice of where you want to start. So I've created my character. It takes some time to do. There's a ton of sliders for the character creation, and I find it very challenging to move a slider without accidentally hitting the other ones with the controller. So it took me quite a bit of time. Somebody with more coordination probably wouldn't be too bad. The view of the character is also obscured by it because some of the slider bars are too long. I'm assuming it's a glitch, but I didn't want to show all that, and really it'd be painful to watch. It was painful to do. So I've also gone through the settings based on my couple weeks of play and stuff and kind of tailored them to my play style. I have it at least mostly the way I plan to play it. We may tweak some things along the way, but it should be a good starting point. Currently the game's running pretty stable for me. There are some occasional crashes, so I do recommend, if you're using this or probably any mod list in Skyrim VR, to save often. That's the basic reason I've installed the autosaver. I've got it set to do periodic saves. You will see the game pause for it. I will try to go back and cut those out in post-production and do like a scene transition thing so that it's apparent what we've cut out and whatnot. Like I said, this isn't a skills video or anything else, so it's not like it's not like a cheat or don't cheat situation. So anyways, also crashes, I'll cut out any crashes there are, and maybe I'll use a different scene transition for that, just so people can see when it crashes versus I've cut out a save delay or something to that effect, right? The other thing, Skyrim obviously has a lot of content to it, just in general. The game itself always had a lot of content to it. And some of the mods in this list actually put some really cool survival aspects into it. And because of that, gear maintenance is a thing, all that kind of thing. So some of that stuff takes time, and some of it's kind of manual operations. I'll definitely show those operations at least once or twice, right, so that people can kind of get a feel for what the mods do. But I probably won't, like if I'm upgrading armor and it's, in a half hour of me upgrading armor type of stuff, I probably won't show that. That would just be boring. Things like selling off loot, maintaining storage, managing storage, all that stuff, all that time-consuming stuff, I'll probably just cut all that out. I will likely use some amount of fast travel as a time/video size saving tool. Obviously, when we go to someplace for the first time, we'll walk there. We may fast travel to someplace a little closer before we walk there, but like I said, again, it's meant to show off the game and that sort of thing. So not necessarily a strict survival walk everywhere thing. I want these to be kind of light-hearted and show off the game in the mod list in particular. So we'll see how many episodes I end up doing. It's going to depend on how much interest, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna jump in here and get started. I think that's all I wanted to mention ahead of time. Other than this is my first attempt at recording and presenting VR content, so I'm sure there's going to be some issues. I know for a fact I have microphone issues currently, and I have a hopeful solution coming, but it won't be here for a couple of days, so we'll see. I'm on a Quest 3 headset, and the microphone on the Quest 3 has a bunch of issues, so we'll see. As I learn the pitfalls and whatnot, we'll work through them, and hopefully things will get better. Hopefully I'll get better at streaming, or not streaming, but recording this kind of content. I haven't found out a good way to actually stream it without a bunch of skips and misses and lags and whatnot. If anybody has a good method for doing that, you know, leave me a comment or something with software used or whatever. I typically use OBS Studio, but it doesn't seem to want to do what I need it to. We're of course air linked because I have to be able to swing my arms and stuff, and I don't want to be anywhere near my monitors when I'm doing that. So it is what it is. But we're going to jump into the game here and get ourselves going. So couple things here. I gotta just get a couple things going here. If I can. Why can't I? Huh. Interesting. Well, technical difficulty number 1. So let me try this again. There we go. Okay, so we'll load into our save. So this is the starting area, the abandoned prison thing. You kind of start out here with a mod list this size. You actually need to sit for a while. You'll see some messages up there where the mod list is starting up and whatnot. But the first time through, it's lengthy, and you don't really want to interrupt that. So we got ahead of all that. Like, there's a ton of settings, so I got all that kind of stuff set up. Like I said, and we're sitting at the save here. Settings did take a while, so one of the mods is a survival mod, and it introduces hunger and thirst and rest sort of things. So we're going to be starting this out down a little bit. Not too bad, but down a little bit. We should be fine. We're kind of in our basic rags here. We've got a body, which is one of the things basic scum. Oh, you can tell I'm a scum player. Basic Skyrim VR does not have. Like, you look down and you'll see your hands is about it. So one of the mods adds the body. It's Virik or something. I'm not sure how they pronounce it, but VRIK. Seems to work pretty good. So I'm not going to really go into the mods by name and everything a lot because, like I said, they're in the list. I'll provide a link to the list, and I don't know that much about it. I'm new to VR. I'm definitely new to Skyrim VR. I'm definitely new to this mod list and all this kind of stuff. So we'll learn as we go. But basically, you start out here, and there's several options. You talk to this statue here. Good old Mara.
Approach, my child,
and it gives you a list of places you can start. So there's a whole slew of them, and there's a surprise me option. I haven't tried many of these. The only one I've actually tried is the camping in the woods, and it kind of started me out at a campsite kind of outside of the starting town where the dragon gets you, or tries to get you. I'm drawing a blank right now, but anyways, I've thought for this video just to be kind of purist and whatnot, we'll go with the standard vanilla start. Got caught crossing the border illegally. So we'll start from there, and we'll do what you normally do, and go from there. You see the compass pop up when I bring my arm up. That's I said I turned off that compass mod, and there's another mod that lets you use the kind of compass as an always up thing, so kind of like that. So we'll do the vanilla start,
hand of fate.
And basically use an empty bed to begin your new life. So there happens to be an empty bed right up there. So if we're happy, we go up here, we sleep into bed, and thirst is, so this is telling me my thirst's increasing, and I'm gonna have trouble, and it probably just hung us because that popped up right when we were trying to load. I'm gonna bet you. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, did we make it? We did make it. I don't know what we did, actually. I don't know where we are. What the hell? I think we're in the wagon, but we got no visual. Okay. That's fun. Oh, here we are. It's really dark. Elder Scrolls 5. Here we go. So Uh, sorry. I don't know if you can tell off the bat visual improvements, but there are visual improvements. I didn't think they were as noticeable here in the vanilla start as they are in other places in the game. I'm not sure people put a lot of effort into the vanilla start.
You're finally awake.
Yeah, I'm awake.
You were trying to cross the border, right?
Well,
You walked right into that Imperial ambush.
no, I'm innocent,
and
dude.
that thief over there.
No, he's innocent too. Maybe he's not.
Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't
But anyways, yeah, there is some
halfway to
visual improvement here. I
Hammerfell.
don't think it's quite as in depth
You
as the
there,
rest of the
you
game.
and me,
So
we shouldn't be here. It's these stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
I don't remember the wagon
up,
rocking
man.
this much.
What's wrong with him, huh?
You can see here I don't have a body
Speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak,
because my hands are
true
bound,
High
and
King.
it basically doesn't
Ulfric.
give me hand tracking because of that.
You're the
So
leader of the rebellion.
it's a little. The vanilla
you.
starts a little
Oh God, where are they taking us?
hybrid, let's say.
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
Sovngarde
This
awaits.
can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from?
I have
Ghost
seen
thief?
on higher end video cards.
Why do you
I've seen
care?
some images and
A
videos
Nord's
of
last
this mod
dogs
list, and
should be
it looks absolutely
Rorikstead.
incredible.
I'm from Rorikstead.
You'll see later on in some of the towns and whatnot, even with my card, it looks a lot better than vanilla Skyrim.
Kinnereth, Akatosh,
And like I said, I haven't played a lot of VR as yet, but I've been both impressed and disappointed with VR in general, because obviously the technology has come a long way and quickly, but I think a lot of the titles are a little iffy. Admittedly, I haven't played many, so Skyrim's kind of interesting. It's a 13-year-old game that was ported to VR very poorly, and the mod community got involved and has really done a crap ton of work. And you've got a pretty in-depth, immersive game for the most part. There are some other things that can make it a little bit more immersive that I don't have enabled just because, like I said, I play for the fun. These mod lists, you know, you can drive yourself crazy, but at the end of the day, it's a single-player game, so set it up the way you like to play, so that you have fun playing it. If you're not having fun playing it, why bother?
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Well, she's a
Why are we
mousy one.
stopping?
Why do you think?
Look, you got punched in the eyes there, chick.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Why not? What are they going to do, kill us?
Wait, we're not rebels.
I mean, seriously, dude.
Face your death.
Why
with
do
some
you just
courage, thief.
march to your...
You've got to
I don't
tell
like
them
the
we
thief,
worked
but
with you. This
he
is
at
a
least tries to
mistake.
get away,
Step towards
you know?
the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric
Oh,
Stormcloak,
my character is
Jarl of Windhelm.
tall.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
They had him gagged so he couldn't shout, but now he can talk. That's a little interesting. I never noticed that before.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers!
I mean,
Anyone else
maybe
feel like running?
should have ran a different direction.
You there. Step
Yeah.
forward.
Hey, dude.
Who are you?
Just,
You picked a
Just a
bad
dude?
time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman.
uh-huh.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He
Extremely
goes to the block.
tall.
By your orders, Captain.
Maybe I need to tone that
sorry.
down a little.
At least you'll
Wow.
die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
It's weird for me because I'm short in real life, so it's a little weird being tall in game. I can't follow her. It won't let me. I have no control, man.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice.
See,
to
now he's
murder
gagged
his
again.
king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos. And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
I mean, you might have lived if you'd
Come
delayed.
on. I haven't got all morning.
I sure ain't jumping up there.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Oh, oh, nice shot though, right in the basket.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Why me? Why you got Stormcloaks here? Like the
There it is
leader
again.
of the. Why
Did you
me?
hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
I don't wanna.
Prisoner.
Man, I don't wanna.
Nice and easy.
Don't make. Oh, you're making me. Well. Hey, dude. Can you hit cleanly with that one eye? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you're a little sideways to the. Oh, actually.
What in oblivion is that?
Oh, look,
Sentries.
a dragon.
What do you see?
We're saved.
Watch what you're doing.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
Don't just stand there.
Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh, it just got dark. Do I have control yet? Oh, I've got control. Let's get somewhere. What way? Who said that? Can I? Oh, I can't because I'm tied up still.
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now.
Could we untie me?
Up through the tower. Let's go.
Can we untie me? I mean, seriously. All right, well, whatever.
We just need to move.
Whoa. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Can't even look at my health yet.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof.
You'll notice here my system's slowing down a little bit, right? It's a little jittery. I can't loot. I can't loot. I got no hands.
Hammond, you need to get over here.
I don't seem to be crouching either. I bet it screwed up my head adjustment. I'm gonna have to probably fix that. But...
Prisoner. Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Hey, dude.
Gunnar, take care of the boy.
Nice armor. Can I have it? Please? Could you untie me? Like, could somebody just untie me?
Stay close to the wall.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Thank you for kind of saving me, but easy for you to say. Your arms are not tied behind your freaking back, or in front of you, I guess.
Into the keep, soldier. We're leaving.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Dude, you alright? Could you get up? Oh, it talked. It talked. It talked. I've never noticed that before.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
They didn't untie me. You didn't Eh. Okay.
Looks like we're the
Oh,
only ones
now
to
it's
make
working. Okay,
Is that
good.
really a dragon?
It
Bring
looked
us
like
to the
a,
end times?
it looked like a dragon, dude. Could you
We should
untie me?
keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Yeah. Good idea.
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something
Hands.
for these burns.
Oof. We're gonna
See
need.
if one of these chests has some armor.
Yeah, we're gonna need stuff. All right, so this is working now, right? Cool. All right, I knew I said that.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
Right, first things first, money.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
Yeah, quit repeating yourself, dude. Empty.
Got to be a sword or two in
Well, there's a light helmet.
one of these chests.
We'll take
Look
that.
around.
Ooh, white wine. Need that.
See if one of
Need
these
that.
chests has some armor for you.
No food, huh?
You gotta
Okay,
get that armor up.
let's put the armor on. First things first. And let's favorite it. Oh, it started me with the blacksmith hammer? That kind of sucks. But, oh well. You can make that. There's a setting in the settings to give it to you if you don't have it. That must be on by default. I didn't realize that, but we'll turn that off. Fashion designer ring, we want that. We'll use it later. Alright, so we got boots, helmet, armor. Don't have any bracers, but that's fine.
Give that sword a few swings too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
This is a horrible sword. Let's see, do I start with any spells? So there's a bunch of add-on items here that give you stuff. Harvest wood, so you can harvest wood, do a campfire. Not sure what that one is. I haven't played with it at all. But these are added by the add-ons, and this calibration power lets you set your height and stuff and scale. So we don't really need those right now. Oh, we do have flames. Look at that. Whoops. No, I don't want to forget flames. I want to favorite flames. There we go. So now we should be able to pick flames. Nice. All right, dude.
Come on, this way.
Let's do it.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Should also mention I use the joystick to turn
I'm out of
because
bed.
I'm seated.
Hear that? Storm cloaks.
I don't have a
Maybe we
spot
can
where I
reason with
can
them.
stand and play without breaking stuff, so
Hold on now. We only want to.
It's fucking Lyria. Find them.
If you want to die, so be it. Damn. Let me see if I can get that open.
okay. What else we got? Oh, we better drinky. We better drinky.
Come on, this way.
Wait, dude, there's like no shit. We don't want that. Hang on, man. I gotta drink some wine. Like seriously, it's really bad. Oops, wrong button. Oh, we do have a water skin. Interesting. So, yeah, we're still hurting, but it's a little better. Don't need a tankard. Need food. Okay. I also need to point out
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
it's interesting because the the recorded version of this, in some ways, looks cleaner than the VR, but it's by no means as impressive. The being immersed in this world is pretty amazing. Behind you, dude.
Teach you to crossway. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions.
Anyways, it's pretty amazing. So the recorded version doesn't do it justice. And there's really no way to record it and do it justice that I've found, at least. We're gonna have to, yep, we're over encumbered. We're gonna have to make some decisions here. First of all, bread. We need that. Nothing worthwhile. Let's drink some more wine, eat some bread. You can get sick from eating raw food, so we're not going to do that unless we have to. Which may come down to... Oh. Whoops, I keep hitting that wrong button. Alright, let's see where we're at. So, that sword... Oh, also, weapons damage is on. I don't have it on for companions. I have it on for me, and swords I pick up could be damaged. Swords and armor could be damaged from fighting the NPCs you're getting it off of. So, we're gonna kind of keep all them for right now. Let's see, light imperial armor, 27 and 6. The stormcloak is, whoops, 26 and 7. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop those. 6 and 1, 7 and 2. Interesting. 12 and 6, that's heavy armor. I prefer light. Yeah, we're going to stick with light. Don't need these shields. Go with that for now. See if there's any more food here. Ooh, potions. Whoops. Sometimes it jumps. It's a little weird. Jump is pushing up on the right hand stick, but sometimes pushing up on the left hand stick will cause you to jump too. I think it's when you're near something that you might need to step up on, but it is a bit annoying. So you see me jumping for no reason. It's not always my fault. It does seem to, the game seems to play a little more jittery in certain areas than others, and when you start a new game it seems jitterier than later on in the game, so don't judge too much by that. And also I'm way above my card's abilities, so
Hear that?
oh shit, thanks dude, didn't see him.
Just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking. I'll get it.
Hot dragon.
Also, when you're encumbered, it
Please, don't make a...
It gets more jittery, and I think it's because of the way they slow you down for being over encumbered.
I did hear some odd noises.
It mixes with the jitter somehow. I don't know.
We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? Said the keep is under attack. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things, please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
I feel like I'd be doing a world of service if I offed this guy, but... Alright, we gotta bleed off some weight again here. Oh, I keep hitting that button. Whoops, what did I just do? No, don't do that. First things first, what did we get? Sparks. Nice. What are we carrying here that we don't need? Empty wine bottles, don't need those. So you save the bottles when you drink something like that, and you can actually fill them with water. Maybe probably should have saved a couple of those for that reason, but where are we at? We're back with the whole Stormcloak thing. Don't need shields. I do not use them. 27 and 6. Ooh. Meow. I don't think we need 2 sets of these. We don't need those right now. Wow, we are heavy. We have to get rid of some weapons. Let's get rid of these great swords. Here we go. Alright. I'm going to have this do a save, just so we don't lose that progress if we crash. So you see the level up available, even though we haven't done much.
There's no way out that way.
You do get levels in the starting area. Not quite clear why. So I don't particularly like that part a whole lot, but you only get 2 or 3, so it's not really that bad. I just typically don't level them up until I'm out of here, where possibly would have leveled up anyway, right? Money.
Better to stick together down here.
Yeah. You don't understand. I'm starting my whole life right now. I gotta grab what I can, man. Again, the flat screen version doesn't do it justice, but the being in the caverns and the caves and stuff like this, it's really, really cool.
It's nothing.
Ooh, this guy's good.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
Let's see if we can find a way out.
Bow aiming is a actual skill. It's hard to do. I'm terrible with it, so I'm basically ignoring the bows.
Let's see
There's
where
that
this goes.
arrow in your... You might want to maybe pull that out. I don't know. You getting that?
Damn it, no going back that way.
Uh-oh. Hope there's a way out,
that
dude.
didn't come down on top of us.
Now you got also an arrow in
Better
here.
push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
I wonder, actually, let's see. No, there's that wrong button again. So it's a spell. So the fill bottles skill, if you use it in water, it'll fill any bottles you have. Yeah, it must be I'm not technically in water, even though I'm in water. Alright, well, it was worth a try.
Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on.
Ooh, money.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way. What was that?
Jesus.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, big spider.
That's the end of that.
I might have broke my sword.
What next? And snakes.
Got a bad feeling I broke my sword. No. Where is my sword? Did I throw my sword? That's interesting. I wonder if I have that set wrong. There's an auto return thing which I use just because it's kind of cool. But it didn't auto return. Normally my sword would be in here broken, but it's not. So I'm guessing maybe it broke and didn't. Maybe it's set to destroy instead of break. Maybe because there is a setting for that. Maybe I forgot to set that. I'll have to remember to look. But let's drop that battle axe. We don't need that. And let's. I thought we had swords. I thought we had other swords. Oh, let's Oops. Stop it. Let's do that. Oh, we got sparks. Here's the world. Where'd my buddy go?
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I'll tell you what, I'll show you the bow thing, which is probably going to get us both killed, but, oh, I gotta set it to a favorite. Well, I don't have to. We got 13 arrows. Alright, so, bow, you gotta actually knock the arrow, you gotta aim, you gotta fire, you gotta go over your shoulder and grab the next arrow, so, kind of cool. But I suck with this thing.
Not the sneaking type, huh?
There we go. And now let's get... Oh, what the hell did I just do? So we did take a couple hits that time. Let's check the armor, see if it's damaging. Well, actually, I can do that right here. Yes, it is damaging. Green bars on the right are my helmet and main armor. Blue bar is my weapon. On the left side, I got boots on the top and bracers on the next one down. I'm not sure what that third one's for. Did the bear have anything we want? I've never killed the bear. I usually sneak by the bear. So I want to say this again before we transition outside, just to make sure that in case it crashes when we transition out. The previous, well, actually not the previous, the version before that, the first version I started with for this list, I had a lot of crashes. Was probably not the list's fault per se. It's probably because I messed with stuff I shouldn't have, because I'm like that, but you know, here we are in the real world. Well, there goes the dragon.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
It's rather bright. I need to tone that down a little bit, actually.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's a blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Alright, man. I'll see you there. I'm going to pause here for a second. Tone this brightness down a little bit. Okay, we're back. Actually did a little bit more there. Tone the brightness down a little bit. I think that looks a little bit better. And I believe I fixed that durability thing to where it wouldn't destroy things. It would put them in the inventory as broken. We'll see next time we break something. And let's make sure. Yep, so the armor is taking damage, so that's good. Oops. Speaking of armor, let's favorite that so we don't sell it or some crap. Alright, so we are going to make it to Riverwood. So this is the map. Basic standard Skyrim map as far as I can tell. 3D-ish, but you can't go lower. You can't zoom. So we can set a custom destination for Riverwood and make our way there. Basically, that way. Right, there's our custom destination. So, what was that? Oh. Might have the darkness a little dark now. What time of day is it? Let's see. That's 4:14 p.m. So yeah, might be about right. Ooh, a bunny. Whoops. We're gonna need that. Are you friendly? I don't want any quests you might have, dude. I hate how you get like 4,000 quests that you're not working on, so I try to avoid the extra quests until I decide I want them. My trigger button is a little iffy on this controller. See, now the sword didn't... Oh, there it comes. So sometimes especially in combat, my throws don't work right. The throw thing is another mod. perhaps overpowered, but I kind of like the way it plays, so. Oh, we're kind of going a bit high. Let's go this way. I'm going to get down by that water because probably could use a drink. With the water? Yeah, should be that way, right? Yep. Slowly scale our way down this, scree our way down it, whatever you want to call it. Some of the jumps you can do are a bit, and that's an understatement, unrealistic. Got a lot of display artifacts flashing. Ooh, wolves. Really? Anyways, I got a lot of display artifacts going around my... Or is it this? Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Where'd the other wolf go? No, they're still there. Be something. Oh! Ow! Oh! Okay, you're not the one I was looking for, though. Where is that one? Huh. Alright, well, it's one wolf. It's probably not going to be the difference between life and death. Maybe? Let's see if we can get some water. Now, interesting thing about this mod, sometimes it teleports you. So I'm going to, again, save before I do it, because if it teleports me somewhere, I want to be able to restore. Pending save in 15 seconds. So there are some situations where it won't let you save. The mod, the add-on I'm using, has protections that prevent you from saving in situations that could corrupt your file. So it's kind of nice in that respect. Seems like it's resetting it. Maybe it's because I'm near the water. Or maybe I'm in combat still. I might be in combat still. No, it would let me wait, so I can't be in combat. Wow, it's not letting me save. Alright, well, let's collect some flowers for a minute. There it goes. You see it pause. It's immersion breaking, and I do have it set to snap a save every, I think, 45 minutes. I had it set for a half hour, but it is a bit immersion breaking, and half hour just seemed a little soon. But it's less immersion breaking than losing like an hour or two's worth of progress. So let's see if we can get a drink. It should give us a drink and yeah, it teleported us. Son of a... That's why I saved. See, it took me to the last doorway. It's a bug with the it's a bug with the mod. Whoops. We're gonna load up our last save, which should be right by the water. Or right where we just were. What the hell? Why did that not load? Oh, because I saved over it. Son of a... Well, we'll go back to that one. Sorry, technical woes. We're still here. So, yeah, I screwed up. I saved right over that. So we'll just go do all that again. That was totally me. I do that a lot between saves and loads. I don't know, I don't pay enough attention to that menu, and I frig them all up. Oh, stones. I mean, since we're right here. See how it's gotten way more jittery around the stones here? Who's that dude?
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
He told me we were traveling separate, and yet here he is. Why can't I get that book? Huh. Maybe it's not really there. Here's a cool use the force thing. Oops, another flower. Sure, we'll take that. It's not the one we want. But you get museum entries for all. What the hell? You get museum entries for this kind of stuff. The museum in Solitude. So it's kind of a, I can't get that one. It's kind of a good thing to like do them all. I kind of want the mage one over here. So alright, let's search the strong box. Man, I'm having trouble. Here we go. Nice. Carrying too much to run, you get that. That's pretty much normal. I really don't know why I can't get this book. It doesn't seem to be there. Alright, so let's... Whoops, wrong. Let's see, we're carrying too much. I kind of want to sell that. Yay. How much am I over? Oh, I'm only over a little bit. Let's drop on these. Or do we have crap here we can drop? We got a basket. We do not need the basket. And let's get rid of the book. Alright. There's a thing I could show you up here. There's a little hunting camp up here. And in vanilla Skyrim, I believe it's a dude. In this mod pack, I think it's a chick, because there's a big preference for chicks, and especially hot ones, right? But one time I played it, it was a chick body, but a dude's voice, so we'll see what we get this time.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Nice. What do you got for
Take
sale?
a look.
Yeah, we can't afford anything, so there's that.
Yeah,
Really. I'm going to save again, and then try this water thing again. If that don't work, we'll wait till the next time we zone through a door, because that might fix it. I don't know. Alright, we've got to save. We're in water.
Got something to sell? Come and talk to me.
And it ported me again. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's going to be right back at the beginning. Yep. Except the dude's gone. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll restore that. And this time, let's actually restore it instead of... Oh, you see that? It didn't... Wow. Load this game. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. I could have something set wrong in that, but why would it teleport you anyway? It's kind of nuts. Alright. If we had a pickaxe, we could get some iron, but we don't.
Got something to sell? Come and talk to me.
And you actually pick it with the axe with these mods, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can still just click on it. You probably can, but I always just pick it because it's just cooler. It's a VR game, right? We should be doing things by hand. It's getting dark. We should get to Riverwood. Alright, we're back again after the crash. So that was actually our first crash, which I haven't been having crashes, so that has me a bit concerned. Now I'm carrying too much because I picked up the one book. That has me a bit concerned, but we'll see how it goes. I'm assuming that book is the one I was trying to pick up above. Oh, they're getting rid of bodies. I don't know where they're at. Right up there, probably. Oh, it's a mine. You guys friendly?
I'm warning you, back off.
Yeah, friendly, are you? Alright, we're just trying to get to Riverwood, so, you know, we'll just come back later and deal with you. So we're not going to try the water thing again, because that hasn't been working out with us, for us. Like I said, we'll try it next time we go after we've been through another door and see if that resets it at all. We crashed up here pretty soon, so I'm going to save again. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nope. Wrong button. Could we get the right button? There we go. Could have swore I saw somebody run, but maybe it was that second wolf. Don't think my save request went through. Alright. Well, oh, I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Let's drop something else. What do we gotta have? Oh. Alright, let's get rid of a dagger. Now let's save. Pending again, wow. I haven't had so many of them before either. It's getting dark. I guessed at the nighttime darkness setting too, so we'll have to see where we're at with that. In my off-camera playthroughs, I do go a little darker. A, because I think the game looks a little better, at least on my video card, and B, because realism. But I do think they need to be a little brighter for filming because things don't show up that well. We gotta have the Nern route.
Come on, come on. Guess I've been waiting too long for this.
There's somebody over there. Oh, did I steal her Nern route? Oh well. Things happen. Bustling town of Riverwood. Oh, we got a, what do we got here? Mara. Sure. I always like to get their blessings and then take their stuff. Oops. Dang. Guess we're blessed now. Ooh, soul gems? Sure. Alright, let's see. We do need food, right? One thing, you can't look at your wrist things when your menu's up. Yeah, we need food. So, alright, let's, what we got we can eat? Eat. Well, we can do that for some water. Ooh, that's a real actual loaf. That will fill us. Oh, it didn't. We were down farther than I thought, so... Whoops. Let's do the other bread loaf. Eh, that's a little closer. Oh, we still can't walk. Ah, step it. How far off are we? Sometimes the joystick bounces when I let go of it. We're only off by a little bit. Can we lose it? Some of these we haven't tasted, right? Like all of them. Yeah, we'll get the Nern root out of the way. Go. Alright, before we enter town, let's save one more time, just because, you know. They just shut me out. Level up available. I figure we do the level up in here. Alright, we're saved. Figure we'll do the level up in here. My approach to them is just play it, level up based on the mood, mostly. A little different with this mod pack. We'll discuss that when we get there, but...
As big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
Why did it just get brighter?
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Huh. Wonder if that was the nighttime brightness setting kicking in, and maybe it's too bright. We'll have to see. I'm not going to make any adjustments yet, but these are steel, right? Okay, so we're supposed to meet with... What's his name? I guess we better activate the quest. Sophia tracking marker. Sophia, I think, is an add-on. It's a follower. She's an interesting individual.
Sigrid, we have company.
Yeah, Sigrid, where are you? Creepy little girl. Hey, Alvor.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course.
There is
but what's all this about?
there is a
What are you two
dialogue
doing here?
you can speak the dialogues to them, but I don't really have that enabled because like I said, I got mic problems and it's not working great. We're gonna take your lockpick and your healing potions and anything you have cooked food wise. Which is not much. We'll take the iron ignet too. I mean, you know what? That's all liquid. Let's take all his food. Great. I mean, you got a wife. She'll give you more, I'm sure. She's over there going to bed, it looks like, but...
What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
What else would it have been?
A dragon? Here in Skyrim?
Yeah.
What's this world coming to?
Well, dragons,
First the war,
obviously.
now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is
Suppose that's my
defenseless.
job.
We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers we can.
Here it comes.
If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, I can't think of anything I'd rather do.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Probably not.
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing
I don't know.
lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories.
I've heard stories.
That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Gonna need that.
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly
I don't
stirred up
usually
about
follow all
damn
these
Thalmor
conversations
being
as
allowed to
closely. I'm
roam
just
around
kind of
arresting people,
doing it
just
for
worshipping
completeness.
Talos.
Will he let me take his food?
But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart
What to
and
see?
maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War.
Yeah, these
remember?
Thalmor. I don't like
When the
these
Emperor
Thalmor.
was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it.
Sons of
Sure enough,
Skyrim.
the Emperor had to crack down.
Sounds like a cult.
Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
So you notice this? I want to speak with you. Start Mantella conversation. That's a AI conversation. You can talk to an AI thing. It's actually all set up. We're not going to go into it right now, but we'll mess with it. It's not as good as it could be at this point. I think there's actually some different mods that I may try to enable that replace this Mantella one that supposedly make it a lot better. Because it'd be kind of cool to just have AI conversations going with a couple of followers and go through a dungeon, right? Talking about what happens in the dungeon. I think that'd be really cool. So I may try to set that up for a video later on. We'll see how it goes. But this guy buying anything? No. Business hours probably, right?
All right then.
We've been so worried about
Will you let me take food?
Come,
Oh, you
two
will.
must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Yeah, I'm just going to steal all your food.
Now then, boy. Helgen was destroyed? How did you get away?
I don't know where to start.
Oops.
You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard.
Didn't mean to take your
We
plate.
were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
Mara's mercy. A dragon?
Yeah,
Helgen?
right in Helgen. There's no Helgen anymore. It's done for.
Well, you could be here at any moment.
You know you're
I'm
not
sure Riverwood
here,
will be
right?
all right, dear. When the Jarl learns what happened, he's sure to send soldiers.
No, he'll send me.
Go on,
Because
Hadvar.
apparently.
Let's hear the rest of it.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion.
Where's the daughter? Where's
I don't know if anyone else got out alive.
Where's old
I
Sigrid?
doubt I made it out myself if not for
Show
my
you what
friend
they've done to Sigrid.
here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could
Make
help us
yourself
out.
at home.
So you notice the crap all over her husband. We've started getting it. I think that's blood actually. See it in the light. But there's a dirt and blood mod. So you'll get blood on you. You'll start to get dirt on you. If you get enough dirt on you, people won't want to talk to you. You'll be less persuasive. And all that stuff. And you have to actually wash. So it's kind of cool. What do you think about
I
the
just
war?
hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more. Just follow the road north. When you get to Hunningbrew Meadery, turn left and the road will take you to the city gates. It's not far. We used to go to the market there every month or so until the roads got so dangerous with the war and all.
Yeah, I'll try this for you. Let's see if this works.
Of course.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can.
Well, hello there. Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood. What brings you to our humble town?
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look
Well, I was
like?
chased here by a dragon, so I just thought maybe I'd hole up for
Don't
a night or
pester your
two.
cousin. A dragon, you say? Goodness, that's a tale I'd like to hear. Are you all right? Did you manage to escape unharmed?
Well, I seem to have a little blood on me, but other than that, I seem fine.
Here, let me clean it up for you.
Do you have soap? Like, I don't see any soap, girl.
Sigrid pulls out a rag from behind the counter and approaches cautiously.
Thanks. That's awesome. Is there a place I can get some mead around this joint?
Meat, you say?
No, mead.
Well, Lucan Valerius runs that general store over there. Though, if it's fresh meat you're looking for, perhaps try speaking to Hadvar. He's my nephew, visiting from Helden.
Okay, what about some, you know, mead or wine or something alcoholic? Let's put it that way.
Sigrid raises an eyebrow, looking you up and down. Well, if you're looking for wine, you'd best head to the Sleeping Giant Inn across the street. Though, maybe save that for later. Perhaps a nice hot meal first.
I mean, I could eat.
Sigrid beams, relief washing over her face. That's good to hear. Alvar's just finished up in a forge. He makes a mean stew.
Okay, well, goodbye.
T.G. Sigrid turns and shouts towards the back of the house. Alvar, we've got company. Come on out, you old bear.
Goodbye.
Make yourself at home. Farewell.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Farewell. So you can see it's kind of cool.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any
she's already
ideas.
still there.
Until next time. Sigrid's smile falters slightly. Farewell, she repeats, a touch of confusion in her voice. But you haven't even tried the stew yet.
Oh, I'll be back for the stew in a bit.
Sigrid watches you walk away, a frown furrowing her brow. Well, all right then. Come back anytime. She calls after you, her voice fading as you disappear down the road.
Goodbye.
Safe travels.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Safe travels. It means the conversation's over. So you can see it's kind of cool, but it does need a little work, right? It wasn't terribly situationally aware that we're in her kitchen or living room or whatever you call this. She had us down the road. So, you know, it's kind of cool. It's got a ways to go, but probably the Traders isn't open. What time is it? Yeah, it's middle of the night. See, it's kind of bright. It's probably because, oh yeah, the aurora's out. So, the sake of the video, I'm going to leave it like this for nighttime. I mean, you can tell it's night, it's bright, but we can see, so that's probably a bonus. I'm betting these guys are closed. Well, I don't know.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got
Sure.
some coin coming in from my last shipment.
It's probably something I need anyway.
Bring my claw back.
Wow, I am way too tall.
If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We're not going quite yet.
This way.
No.
All right, then.
Later. No. Oh, boy.
The sooner you find the claw, the trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You have any lockpicks? Oh, you got one. I'll take it. How can you buy my crap? How much money you got? Not a lot, but... okay. Do I want to keep that? I better keep that for now. Better wear that. Oh, did it sell? That's weird. Wrong button. That should be favorited. We're not going to sell that right now. Don't need these poisons. Don't need that. I'll keep that and that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this stuff. Except for the salt. What are we carrying here? It's pelts we're going to want. For right now, let's convert these to money. Alright, I guess that's that.
Sure. We could always use help.
6 hours, huh? Alright, I'll help.
Of course.
What the heck? Maybe it'll make it morning anyway. Speaking of, I'm gonna need sleep, because probably my exhaustion's coming up.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. All right, then.
Alright. Betting we're too tall. Like,
oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
so yeah, see, it's cutting off the top. I'm gonna need to adjust that down.
Till
I'll do it.
Time.
I'll do it later, but alright, so we could use some rest. I'm gonna hit up the inn, take a little snooze.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh, yeah?
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Well, I'm going for a drink and a nap, so, you know.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Oh. That's actually the quest for the,
Did you hear me?
museum
Yep,
I was
ale's
talking about
going
earlier.
bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we
around.
get a fresh batch in
Must be your
soon.
lucky day.
Hey,
You're that visitor, Ben.
I need a
Corbin.
room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Also, can you feed?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Of course.
Thanks, dude.
Until next time.
Which room's mine? Looks like this one. Let's give it a couple hours here. Why is this dude in my room? Hey, what did you do to me? You bastard. That was not nice. Got my eye on you. Feed me again.
We got rooms and of course.
I don't know what that guy did to me, but sometimes there's a like hot tub area in the bottom of these that you can wash up. I don't know if this has one. Shit, I think this is their house. I hope they don't care. You guys got a bathtub? Oh, no wonder they're so dirty. They got no place to wash. Oh, yes they do. Look at that. That's nice. Before I do this, I'm going to save because you know what's been happening. What was that? Oh, I guess that was it saving. Okay. Let's make sure we got the right power selected. Fill bottles. Okay. Here's hoping. Wait, it's not fill bottles. That's not what we're trying to do. We already dealt with that. Sorry, I was going to wash, but I need soap. And for soap, I need stuff I can't remember. Probably it was charcoal and something. Troll fat. I don't suppose anybody's got troll fat for sale.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Take a look.
Charcoal we can make. Troll fat, not so much. Oh, wait. That chick over there. Ivy. Yeah, that's it. Ivy.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
And do you
What
have
do you
troll
need?
fat?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yeah, especially if you got troll fat. Because... well, you do. You have one. I'll take it. Do I have anything you want? No, because we sold it all. Alright, cool.
Farewell.
Now we need charcoal. You mind if I steal some wood? Is that searchable? Negative. Need some wood, guys. But Sigrid's telling me safe travels again. That's a little odd. I thought this was searchable wood. Well, how am I going to get charcoal without wood? And how am I going to get wood without an axe? Sometimes there's axes laying near wood. Oh, wait. That safe travel seems to be hung up there. That's great. That's kind of why I wasn't going to show that, because it is a little rough. Yeah, there's no axe. Also, why are those floating? That's weird. Alright, so maybe we're not going to wash right now. I'm going to save and reload and see if this safe travels thing goes away. Let's find out. You'll notice the names are all just pretty much the same. That's that save mod. It doesn't name it correctly. It seems to randomize it, but it did get rid of our issue. No, it's back. Are you kidding me? Huh. Well, that stinks. Can I make a X? It's a woodcutter's X. Oh, did I see it? Now, these menus act kind of screwy. They're less than ideal. Way less than ideal. Woodcutter's axe, 2 iron ingots, and 2 deadwoods. Can I collect deadwood? I honestly don't know the answer to this. Do you have
Take what you need, my friend.
Will you let me take your iron?
Reason,
Oh, you will. Thanks, dude. I just need some wood.
Good day.
I don't know if you can collect deadwood or not. I've actually never tried. I've always found an axe laying around, but... where's some deadwood? There's some. Are you deadwood? Nope. Are you deadwood? Nope. Nobody counts as deadwood. Do you count as deadwood? Nope. Well. You? Can't just chop it with my sword, right? Nope. Nope. Did seem to be hitting it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not working. Alright, so... that safe travels thing is annoying me. I wonder if I can kill the Mantella process and that'll take it away. Let me check in the mod. Can I do it from the mod? Can't get into the mod because something's messed up with the input. This happens too, it bugs out sometimes. You're not usable. What about over there? Maybe there'll be an axe over there. Ooh. Nope, I thought that was an axe. Use chopping block, but I don't have an axe. Need a woodcutter's axe. I know. Could we just maybe have one laying around? Okay, we're back again. Second crash. This is way more crashes than I've been having. Hopefully it'll get rid of the Sigrid issue, which is triggered twice right here, so... okay, that seems better-ish. Well, I don't think we're going to be washing up right now. Let's talk to this dude.
Take what you need, my
anything
friend.
we don't need.
Within reason, of course.
Don't you have a... yeah, there we are.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Well, to be honest, do you have lockpicks? Nope. We want those still. I could sell those pelts. Otherwise, I gotta carry them this whole... I wonder if pelts go for more than... I can't sell them anyway. Or I can't... I was wondering if leather went for more than these pelts, but I can't make leather anyway because I don't have a dagger currently.
Until next.
I need to get a dagger. A dagger you use with the tanning rack to oh, there's a dagger right there. You have to steal it though. Wait, no, it's not a steal. He's letting me have it now that I sold that stuff. Well, that was dumb. Anyway, so use that with the tanning rack here to, oops, let's see if I favorite the dagger, I also need to favorite those. And then I pull it out with my spell wheel here. This rack will change to nothing on it. And if I took one of those skins I had and placed it on there, then I could tan it myself, get the leather, and it's just a way more immersive way to do it. There is a mod that replaces these tanning racks throughout Skyrim with some awesome looking ones, but it breaks that other mod, so I'd rather have that other mod than the nicer looking racks, so I undid it. So I turned that one off. But anyways, I'm going to get my sword back out. Actually, can I fix this sword? What is this sword? I do have that one ignite. Is that what it would use? Iron Ignet. So I should be able to... Alright. Let's see if this works. Blacksmith hammer. Take the Ignet. Toss it in the forge. It dissolves. Grab... Why are you moving me sideways, dude? Grab our sword. Get her warm. It's not working. There it goes.
Huh?
So now it's up to temperature. See it glowing? We'll bring it over here. And we'll hammer on it for some unknown reason. Because it's already shaped, but you know. It's better than just pushing a button and saying, upgrade my sword. And we hear that sound. That means we've passed that stage. Now we cool it off until we see the steam, which is right there. Hopefully you can make that out. And then we come over here and we touch the seat of this and we sharpen it. Again, completely realistically. You just kind of, you know, stick it through the wheel or whatever you want to do. Because you can't really turn it over to effectively sharpen it, but... Oh, my left controller battery is going to go. And then when this wheel stops, it'll be fixed and or upgraded. Hard to say at 53% whether it'll upgrade or not. Plus I've got no skill, so it may not upgrade it. This gets quicker as your smithing skill goes up. Then we can put it back in our inventory. And we got to remember to refavorite it, but let's see what it did. So it just repaired it. It didn't upgrade it. Probably because I don't have the skill. That's fine. But at least it's repaired. We got the spare iron one, which will also, whoops, favorite. And we'll go find the chick that's going to escort us. Where is she at? Did she just go up there, maybe? She might have just went there.
Anything else I could do for you, sir?
She might be waiting where she was going to take us to. Nope, don't see her. Maybe she's back in with her brother?
Yeah. What do you mean by raw materials?
Yep.
Mara bless you for agreeing to... Sure thing. It's always good to have someone to talk to. My brother and I came from the city of Skin...
Yep. Don't really care.
Sadly, my parents passed away a few years after I was born, so my brother Lucan has been the only family... I guess he's just...
Yep.
After all,
I don't...
If anything were to happen to me out there, then he would truly be alone.
Are you gonna...
With the depth... In the end...
Does one of these lead to you taking me out there, or did you already do it?
Better life, better law, and better taxes. Fresher air, too. That's of no doubt. Not really. Then there's... If there's...
I'm skipping these dialogues. I'm just trying to...
I just have to learn how to make them. Well, that's easy.
I thought maybe one of these would advance her to taking me to the bridge,
but then, who
maybe
would
not.
understand the culinary arts better than an Imperial?
Yeah, that's too much.
Of course.
Nope. I guess she probably already did it.
You get to go on adventures again.
She probably went out there and waited for me and then left because I didn't show. So we'll just go. She was only going to take us to the bridge up here anyway. She wasn't going to actually go with us.